Hello, everyone. Thanks for logging on to CBSColorado.com. Time now for a few extra minutes with Broncos safety Talanoa Hufanga. And Huff, I'm so glad to have you here because we're going into the stretch. There's 6 games left, but you've played in NFC championships. You've played in Super Bowls. It's all about peaking at the right time. What is the key to peaking at the right time?
I think it's a crucial bye week at the right time. Our bye week kind of hit at a perfect time, but it's also just staying true to what your standards are, and not we're doing well, we can kind of be some leeway. I think that was a good message today with our coaches. Regardless of how you lose, what do you fix it? Well, when you win, you can't not fix the things that still are helping you lose, So for us, is how can we be a better team next week? And the week after, and the week after, and it's not falling below the standard for sure.
I think sometimes I always think, gosh, you guys must get so annoyed with us as the media, but we ask you every week kind of, how do you not be complacent when you're winning 6 in a row, 7 in a row, 8 in a row? But we know you guys aren't. So inside the locker room, what keeps you hungry? What keeps you going?
Well, I think this locker room is built with a lot of humble guys, first and foremost. But also on top of that, the coaches, they set that standard too. Something that you're not running to the ball right here. That can never be just like a one-week thing because then you start to get complacent. You start to, think that you're on top of the world and that you can't be touched. No, at the end of the day, you are a human being that can fall and be lazy sometimes, and that's what the coach's jobs are for, is to push guys, and also a job as a captain or a job as another player to point stuff out when it's not going right. And guys do a good job of handling and responding to adversity for sure.
You play with so much tenacity. I mean, it's so fun to watch. How do you keep that energy? I mean, what are the keys for you for staying healthy this whole season with the way you play?
Honestly, it starts with having a good front in front of you. Honestly, they've done a good job of eliminating the times that the ball gets back in the back end. So the way they're getting sacks nowadays is unreal. They're chasing this record, and hopefully I can get a couple more to help them with that. But it's really just a testament to the guys around me. I'm just blessed to go out there and, my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ keeps me healthy the whole time. So I'm just so thankful for sure.
That's beautiful. I mean, you got so many incredible playmakers on that defense, but I always love to know, what's it like playing with PS2?
It's honestly way different than I expected.
Okay.
A lot of people think of this corner, these number one corners, these lockdown guys to be these outgoing, rah-rah, can talk all this talk. He is probably one of the quietest corners I've ever played with in my life. And so a guy that goes out there and truly just, you see him make a play, he might do a quick celebration, and he's back to the huddle, and it's like, are you going to talk some more or not? If we're done. And so at the end of the day, it's really cool to play with him for sure.
I love that. In Denver, he reminds us so much of Champ Bailey. They're like the same mentality. But it was funny, we were talking about on the show that a lot of you guys are like that. Maybe less smack talk than we expected. Is there something to that? Just let you play, do the talking?
Yeah, honestly, it's a big thing for us is just celebrate. At the end of the day, celebrate each other. We're not trying to go out there. We're not trying to start stuff. We're just trying to go out there and play the game that we're blessed to play. Not a lot of people can say that they played in the NFL, nor is it a long time that you get to play in the NFL. So for us, we're taking advantage of all these moments that we get and going out there and being happy doing it.
We always go back to the phrase defense wins championships. How much pride do you guys take in knowing that no matter what the situation is, you guys are capable of putting this team on your back when you need to, and you can carry it wherever you guys need to go?
Definitely. Honestly, it's not just defense wins championships, because everybody has to win a championship at the end of the day. So for me, our defense is, we're focused on our side of the ball. But our offense is doing the same thing. They're focusing in, and that's what also, it's a team game. And you see sometimes it might be down. Defense has a bad day, offense steps up. But at the end of the day, we got to go out there and just be ready. And wherever the ball is placed on the ground, we got to stop it.
You got Washington coming up. We think it's going to be Mariota, but there's a chance, when you have a chance of possibly prepping for 2 quarterbacks, what's the challenge in that? 2 very different quarterbacks.
Yeah, honestly, both dynamic with their legs at the end of the day. So that's one thing that they do have in common. But at the end of the day, you just got to go out there and play. Regardless, I played against Mariota, and he's a phenomenal quarterback. Played against Jaden Daniels actually in college, and he was just as phenomenal as he is now. So for us, we got to go out there and just be who we are, focus on our details, and go out there and try to get a win.
I absolutely love it. Huff, this has been such a treat, an honor, a privilege. Thank you for taking the time.
Of course, thank you.
Guys, thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time.